Hello, good evening. Welcome to Business. My name is Daryl. Great to be with you tonight. First up, mining giant Anglo Ashanti has launched a program to develop Obuasi and adjoining communities over the next 10 years. The move will see the revamping of the local economy and development of infrastructure. The socio-economic development plan aims at contributing to a resilient local economy and the welfare of community members. There's more in this report.
Of development of Obuasi and its environs, despite years of active gold mining, has been a subject of public concern. Anglo Ashanti wants to change the narrative. Its socio-economic development plan is a build-up on a just-ended 3-year social management plan. The social management plan, started in 2018, contributed to diversifying the local economy of Obuasi by designing and implementing sustainable interventions. The 10-year socio-economic development plan promises contribution to employment and job creation, technology and innovation, gender and social inclusion, and health. Richard Jordanson is the Senior Vice President, AGA Ghana and Tanzania Business Unit.
As we launch the 10-year socio-economic development plan, we will continue to pursue strategic relationships with all our stakeholders to build resilient and socio-economic self-sustaining communities through improved social development, diversified and sustainable local economy, and improved partnerships. We are here to build on the existing partnerships and engage in dialogue that will allow us to implement our 10-year socio-economic plan.
Managing Director of the Anglo Ashanti Obuasi Mine, Eric Reko Isubontin, assured of the successful implementation of the project.
I am personally encouraged by the progress we have made in demonstrating our genuine commitment to the development of our host communities over the last 3 years through the social management plan. I am also hopeful for the future because we have a plan for continuing the good work in a structured and well thought through program through the 10-year socio-economic development plan.
Chief of the Adanse Traditional Council, Opeja Kotre Bonsrefiye II, lauded initiatives and policies implemented by the gold mine since its reopening in 2019. We are pleased with the $2 per gold ounce initiative to the Anglo Ashanti Trust Fund. The fund has brought a lot of development to Adanse and we hope for more. Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osei-Mensah reiterated government's commitment to clamping down on the resurgence of the illegal activity.
And this menace again has raised its ugly head. I'm appealing to all these people who are attempting or are even doing balancing activities within the concession of Anglo Ashanti to desist from that.
For Joy News, Emmanuel Wright Kweku reporting.
Now, a senior finance lecturer at the University of Cape Coast, Sarah Mkawa, has said that Ghana cannot continue to blame the COVID-19 pandemic and the Ukraine war for the country's economic woes. Speaking on Joy Business Social, he indicated that managers of the economy have not been prudent with the country's resources. Mr. Kawa also advised government to channel the country's resources into productive sectors such as agriculture and industry.
We cannot blame the Russia-Ukraine war solely on what we find ourselves in now. Our expenditure as a country is gone very high. Most of the things that are done by government, if you look at it, the cost is high as compared to an individual doing the same thing. I can just give an example of Jata Cement. Look at how much that has been put into the construction of Jata Cement factory. That same amount is used by an individual, a group of individuals, companies, a private company doing that work. Look at how much we want to put into the construction of the cathedral. That amount that we are going to use for the construction of the cathedral could have been used for the construction of 4 of Jata cements around the country that will employ a lot of people. So we cannot blame the Russia-Ukraine war solely on that. There are countries like Namibia that got some bailout, just as Ghana has gotten. They have been able to construct hospitals, add to schools, and they did the same things. But in Ghana, what did we find? We have done this, and there is nothing tangible to show for it.
Well, speaking on the same program, Chairman of the Greater Accra Regional Chapter of the Association of Ghana Industries, Chunam Akpelo, urged government to implement policies to protect local producers. He says Ghana needs to be bold and implement laws which protect the producers. He cited the example of Nigeria, where the ban on the importation of rice has improved production in that country.
What we're asking is that the policy environment must change to be more friendly to a Ghanaian, not a foreigner. In fact, if you follow the issue happening in Nigeria now, Nigeria has just promulgated a law that prohibits importation of finished rice. So if you're in Nigeria, you can't import rice from Indonesia. So that if you're an investor in New York, you want to go invest in rice production in Africa, you go to Nigeria, you not come to Ghana. You not come to Ghana because there's no law that protects investment of rice in Ghana. It is cheaper to import finished rice in Ghana than to produce. But I'll send the same money to Nigeria because Nigeria is protecting investment of rice production in Nigeria. That explains why, if you realize, these days a lot of people are buying the paddy rice and they are sending it to Nigeria. And we are here and crying every day that we don't have money.
But Chana, so I mean, you raised a valid point, but whenever this point is raised, we ask the question if our local producers will be able to produce to meet the market. Do we have the capacity to feed, Ghana, if we are going to ban importation of rice, for instance? Do we have the capacity?
I recall when President Buhari came out to announce this policy about banning of importation of local rice, of imported rice. A lot of people were asking this question, but he couldn't be bothered. The truth is that you have to start from somewhere. For how long are you going to be self-sufficient in order to pass some of these laws? When the policy was first implemented in Nigeria, they had significant challenge because all of a sudden there became massive shortage of rice. So there was significant shortfall in the market of rice. However, over time, less than 2 years, they were able to catch up and they were producing rice to satisfy the country. What we are saying is that we know it's difficult. Singapore and all of these countries we celebrate today did not start easy. They had to go through the mill. It was difficult. But you need to sacrifice.
A final one for us tonight. Ochiame Kwame, the new brand ambassador for estate developer Waylead Company Ghana Limited, has joined calls for more public-private partnership, which seeks to develop land in addressing a housing deficit and issues of land guards. This follows a partnership between the company and the Ghana Post to develop over 40 acres of land into houses and apartments with social amenities. Ochiame Kwame disclosed this after he was unveiled and gifted one of the homes as a brand ambassador for Waylead at Lashibi in Tema. Correspondent Kwame Yanka has more.
Access to quality and affordable homes or litigation-free land continues to remain a dream even for those with financial wherewithal. Under their partnership with Ghana Post, estate developer Waylead Company Ghana Limited is developing over 40 acres of land which will have townhouses, semi-detached houses and apartments to accommodate close to 1,000 families. Newly unveiled brand ambassador for the company, Ochiame Kwame, has lauded the partnership as he believes this will save many from losing money over multiple sale of land and other risks. The celebrity, who has been in music for over 2 decades, shares some roles he is expected to play in promoting this project.
Another thing that it means is that bringing all the connections I have in the banking and insurance sector to make sure that people who cannot buy at once and put money down can go through a certain mortgage process so that more people can come and live with it. As you can see, the land is big, and it is not just these luxury homes, there are also luxury apartments. It's time for all of us to dream. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to dream. Don't be afraid to call Waylead to find out what type of packages we have for you. And I can tell you that even though it is a middle class property, everybody can afford one. And we have a package for everyone, from maid to the apartments to the luxury homes. Everybody can afford one.
Meanwhile, Managing Director of Waylead Company Ghana Limited, Kingan Wang, is happy such partnerships will help prospective clients acquire affordable homes.
You see, if you live in the far areas, for your running to your office is a challenge. Sending your children to a school is a challenge. So we're trying to build at the prime areas and selling to people at a very, very affordable price. So if you compare our other competitors around, just at the same locations, our price, let's say around 60% of the price. And also at this price, we are able to do a better quality to supply to Ghanaians.
Ochame Kwame's music career, his hepatitis B campaign with Ghana Health Service, promoting Ghana on the international stage, are among some reasons Waylead settled on him. He is moving into this secured environment with his family.
And that's business for this holiday.